Hey guys, welcome to this quick tutorial on how to operate the new Google Sites. So really quick, I'm just on my Google Drive here and I'd already searched the new Google Sites for some stuff that I was doing. But all I have to do is simply click and go to the New button, scroll down to More, and then find Google Sites right there. And when I click on this, it may take a second to load, but what you guys will see is that as soon as it's there, it's going to give me a nice template where I can just start inputting the information that I need to put in. So as we wait for this to load, you'll see now I have a page title. I can do different things, right? So I'm going to just start by naming my site up here. We'll call this test site, as I am just kind of creating this, okay? My page title, we'll call this just the test site. Pretty cool name, original. All right, so then what I'm going to do next is now I have the opportunity to kind of start really messing around with different things. I start by looking at themes. I have a couple different themes here, and I have some different options that I can do and change these themes to fit my personal needs. Now, this here, you guys can see, I can also change the image and pick a preloaded image that I have, or I can pick a custom header if it was something that I choose. Here's a nice keyboard typewriter type thing. So I put that there. We are good there. So now it is all set there. We have the test site. You can kind of see it's nice and focused. I have a green kind of element here and change that to a different style. You guys can see that I kind of have a lot of options here, right? I can do different things with my site to make it kind of appear nice, right? So then I go to insert, and when I'm ready to start inserting everything that I need, I simply just click on my text box and it starts there, right? I can then kind of change the size of my text box. So if I want to have a picture right there, I could add an image to this part right here. I could do different things. I can change, I can do a title, a heading, a subheading, whatever it might be. I can do that. I can easily upload files from Google Drive. I can easily upload files from a specific Google folder. I can easily embed YouTube videos, a Google Calendar, and or a Google Map, if that's what it takes. And I also have my options for Google Docs here, and you guys will see that I can easily just do charts. So if I'm doing like a survey and I'm having people fill it out, I can quickly have that information broken down for them in a couple different ways to make it so that it's very useful. Right? When I want to add a new page, I have the option to add new pages just simply by clicking that. I name the page test page, right? And what I can then do is I now have a blank page that I can work with, and you can see my navigation up here. It's there. I also have this setting, so I can choose top or side navigation. It's really up to you. They kind of give you a lot of different things, and it's really a drag and drop nice way to kind of do some of these items. All right, I can upload, I can embed if I need to. I can do different things with this, but it's kind of a quick overview of how to start with that. Now, if I wanted to do something, I can share easily up here. I can add editors to my website. I can also preview. I have an undo button and a redo button. And when I go to publish, I have to just do a couple things. I can start by just naming it test site, right? And we'll just throw a number on there so that if anybody else wants to do this, it doesn't give them a backlash. All right. And I can say, I want only people that are logged into the Coloma account to see it, or I can choose anybody that's on the web, and I can choose to allow this site to appear within the Google things. Once I'm done, I hit publish and my website is out in the real world. Right. So I really want to kind of focus on a couple different things with this. I think when we talk about how to use this, I think what this does is this gives us an easy way for our kids within Google Suite here, within our G Suite, to quickly build a website and have a wonderful place where they can display their work, a place where they can publish their findings, a place where they can kind of do a lot of these different things that we really want the students to start doing. But sometimes we get a little worried that it's going to be too complicated. With the new Google Sites, it makes it really easy for us to kind of look at that and kind of make that happen without much concern. So hopefully this kind of helps you get started a little bit with this, but you can definitely kind of see that there's a lot to be played with. It's relatively new in its cycle too. So we will start to see some more features probably being added. So just kind of keep that in mind as you guys are progressing with this. If you have questions, as always, please reach out and ask. Thank you for tuning into this tutorial on the new Google Sites.